Hello everyone, my name is Phawx. This is the GPD Win 3. This is the 1165 G7 version. We're going to be looking at Dolphin today. This is the latest dev build of today, which is 13867. Sorry for my camera going out of focus there. Let's jump straight into what settings I am using. So if we take a look at general, I am using the backend API as Vulkan. I am forcing 16:9. However, I am not doing widescreen hacks. Both of those together, you can have resultant erroneous image stuff that is happening. What you're better off doing is forcing 16:9. That will either stretch out stuff and at least look somewhat pleasant. The better bet is to go inside of each game, go to properties, and then enable a cheat code that you could download and see if it has 16:9 support via that way. Using the widescreen hack is pretty not great. A lot of the time you'll either get in some flickering issues where it gets squished to be correct, but it's not really pleasant. So right now I'm only doing forcing 16:9. The big setting right here is asynchronous Uber shaders, and we do want to compile that before starting. The best setting obviously would be synchronous Uber shaders. However, that will require a lot of power out of your system, and we want the hybrid model, which is asynchronous Uber shaders. The internal resolution I am running at 2x native, which is effectively 720p. No anti-aliasing. Anisotropic filtering I have set to 16 times. I did check scaled EFB copy, and if we go into hacks, I did enable skip EFB access for CPU as well. What's nice is if games have errors with this particular thing, it will override this setting. So I just like to have it on. There are issues where previously you would have issues where you would go into the menu and then this would override again. So you could effectively get much better performance in games, but things would be relatively broken. And Vulkan does benefit from backend multi-threading. The on-screen HUD, you will see power usage that I am using, as well as the total system power. Total system power is really the metric that you want to be looking at. My particular prototype, I have a 44 watt-hour battery. The ones that everyone is going to be getting, the retail versions and everything else, will be a 46 watt-hour battery. You can do very simple math and just find out what my total system power is, and then multiply it by 3 or 4 or 2, and then get how many hours of battery life you would get playing that game. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump in straight to Burnout 2, and I'll kind of just jump in and cut over to these games just to make this video a little bit more palatable. Let's get straight to it. I love that there's a bunch of mayhem going on. And Mario's just like, wahoo! Alrighty, I'm going to call it right there. Unfortunately, the save file that I got for Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess wasn't up to snuff, and starting from the tutorial in the beginning isn't very informative. It's slightly informative, but it's not very busy and doesn't have a bunch of stuff going on, so it gives you just a small inkling of what to expect there. So this is pretty much just a quick look at Dolphin and a bunch of different games running on Dolphin, on the latest build of Dolphin. As always, guys, thank you for your time, and thanks for watching.